Hello, I'm Councillor John Hacking, and I'm here to tell you about the Marcus Rashford Wall of Hope, a brilliant new digital educational resource that's been created by Manchester Libraries in partnership with Withington Walls. The resource is based on a very special archive, the Marcus Rashford Mural Tributes Archive, which is held at Manchester Central Library. Have a watch of our introductory film to find out more about the story behind the Marcus Rashford mural in Withington and how and why the archive was created.
Today we're in Withington in Manchester, where there's a very special mural of a local hero, the football player, author and campaigner Marcus Rashford. I'm Carl Anker and I've co-written books with Marcus, including You Are a Champion. I'm here to tell you more about the story behind this mural, which played an important role in Manchester's recent history. Back in 2019, a group of local volunteers established Withington Walls, a community street art project to bring more joy and colour to the area. They wanted to inspire people and to help make art accessible to everyone. Since the project started, the team has worked with artists to create over 100 beautiful murals in Withington, which is absolutely brilliant. The project's founder is a man called Ed Wellard.
Withington Walls is a street art project, and in 2019 we had a crowdfunder where local people contributed to us delivering public artworks in the area. One of the project's aims is to celebrate local role models, and we really wanted to do one of Marcus Rashford, who grew up in the area. Not just because he's a great footballer, but because of all his good work campaigning against child food poverty. And around that time, the government also did a U-turn on their policy regarding free school meals for kids during the COVID pandemic. The mural of Marcus was created by an amazing artist called Axe P19, which people loved and became a focus of local pride.
Unfortunately, the mural was defaced with offensive messages following England's penalty shootout loss in the Euro 2020 final. England's black players, including Marcus Rashford, were subject to racist abuse on social media. Thankfully, the Withington community decided that hate wouldn't win and responded by covering the vandalism with bin bags before leaving heartfelt messages of love and support towards Rashford, Bukayo Saka and Jadon Sancho. This then snowballed into thousands of messages from the wider community. Withington and the country as a whole stood proudly in the face of hate.
People started putting messages of love and support and solidarity. I went down there with my kids after school and put some messages on, and you could see that it was starting to kind of snowball, to gain momentum, that this kind of natural community response of wanting to put their arms around those players and express themselves with these messages was gaining momentum. More and more messages, more and more local people from further afield coming. That kind of beautiful grassroots community response to people wanting to defend their Marcus ended up resonating with people in a much wider area, and the ripples of it were felt around the world.
The messages that people left were written on post-it notes, laminated hearts, football shirts, flags, cards and painted rocks. The tributes to Marcus included drawings, paintings, poems and letters, with many of them created by children. They talk about how proud they were of Marcus and how grateful they are for the work he has done to ensure children across the country were looked after in a moment of need. Responding to the messages, Marcus said that at one of my lowest points, the outpouring of support around this mural really lifted me, and I'm truly grateful for that. A crowdfunder was then set up to raise money to repair and protect the mural and to fund more artwork. People donated generously and a lot of money was raised. Withington Walls then asked Marcus what he thought should be done with all the additional money. And he suggested that it be donated to the Fair Share Greater Manchester to help the fight against food poverty and food waste. All of the tributes that were left at the mural were then carefully collected and are now stored in the archives at Manchester Central Library. Today, you have the opportunity to explore these inspiring messages for yourself and discover more about the story of community action. This mural and the story behind it is a great way to learn about how you can support the people that you care about and how to stand up for what you believe in.
Now you've heard more about the story behind this incredible archive, You'll see why we wanted to create a digital educational resource so that everyone can explore it for themselves. The resource is free to use and includes audio recordings made with people from Withington, activity worksheets for teachers to use in class, and the ability to select your favourite items in the archive. The messages in the archive are truly inspiring, so go ahead and take a look. Just click on the link below this video.